Hey everybody, Rich with you again. In today's video, we are going to cover GSuite, or basically the place that you're going to spend a majority of your day, except for the HubSpot CRM. And this is going to cover everything from your Gmail account to your Google Voice phone, where you're actually going to be dialing the businesses that we're going to be talking to each day. We're going to go over your calendar, and then we're also going to go over Google Docs, where you can actually find your scripts and things like that if we make any updates. So let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing is, you should have received an email with the logins and passwords to your Gmail account. If you haven't, just go ahead and shoot us an email and we'll make sure of that. But you can get to this login multiple of ways. Okay, so you can either go to google.com and click over here where it says Gmail. You can click on sign in, or if you really wanted to, you can go to gmail.com like I am showing here, and all of those options are going to take you to the exact same screen. Now, you're going to choose your login and password of which account you want to log into. Obviously, if it's your first time, you're going to have to input those, which you should have in your email. So go ahead and log in. As this waits for just a second here, on the internet it's a little bit slow. We're going to cover a couple of things right on this first main screen. First of all, obviously, if it's your first time, your email is probably going to be empty. It's not going to be full like mine is here. Okay, but in order to navigate the screen, it's super simple. Obviously, up here, if you click on the little S here, which yours could have the first letter of your last name, that's where you can go ahead and log out, okay, or sign out for the day if you want to jump out of this account at the end. But for the rest of the day, to get to the other places, so to get to Google Voice, to get to Google Docs, you're going to want to reference these 9 dots here. This is really a shortcut to any place that you need to. You can click on Mail, Google Voice, you can click on your calendar, your Google Docs, which are really, these are the 4 places you're really going to spend most of your time, okay? So obviously, if we click on Google Voice, that's going to open up Google Voice. If we click on our calendar, let's go ahead and do that because that's an important one. The calendar is a place where through your HubSpot CRM and through doing the prospecting, you're going to kind of fill up your calendar here with different people, and so you're going to want to be able to access that pretty quickly. The other place you're going to want to access pretty quickly is Google Docs. Google Docs is a place where you're going to reference for all of your scripting, pricing, FAQs, frequently asked questions, all of that kind of stuff. Anything that we're going to update you with is going to be right here in Google Docs. If anytime you click on any of those options, it's going to obviously open up another tab like I'm showing right here. And then you can just go in here and click on what you want to see. Most of the time, you're only going to have a couple of different options. So in your case, you're going to probably be using an AdWords script or a lead script for live transfers, one of the two. To show you there. So the other place that we're going to go to really quickly, and the last place, like I was saying, is Google Voice. Google Voice is where you're going to be making all of your calls throughout the day. And so what we're going to do is we're just going to click on Google Voice, and it's going to open up another tab. And what we're going to show you today is we're not going to show you how to make calls. That'll be done in the video with your HubSpot CRM training. But what we want to show you today is how to record your greeting. So that way if somebody was to call you, they actually get your voicemail. What we're going to do is, now that we're at Google Voice, we're going to go down here to these 3 dots. We're going to click on them, and then we're going to go down here to Settings. Okay? Real quick, it's going to open up, and when you scroll down here, you should come up with phone numbers, hangouts, messages. Scroll down here to voicemail, and this is where you can record your greeting. Okay, now all you have to do is click on record a greeting. It's going to prompt you to record one, which obviously you're going to need a microphone or your headset plugged in order to do so. And once you do that, just like it's showing here, it's going to, hey, can you use your microphone to record this greeting? You're going to click allow, and then from there, just tap to record. Say, hello, this is Betty with Local Leads. I'm on the phone with another client, or maybe away from my desk, and then have them leave a voicemail. Once you do that, it's going to be all set up. So it's a really simple process to get that part set up. And then once you have this part set up, then we can transition to the next part of the training, which is actually going to be contacting these businesses. So if you have any questions about GSuite, it's a really simple system. As long as you're logged in, you can navigate really anywhere you need to from these 9 dots. So if you have any questions, go ahead and email us at affiliates@localleads.us, and we'll talk to you soon.